Hello. Welcome back into the Achievable Bodies Online Studio. My name's FitBall and I'm your instructor, and this is our little home from home at the moment. Now this is your FitBall class, so obviously you're going to need a FitBall. Also, you're going to need to knock everything over. Also, you're going to need a mat and a set of weights. Now, don't worry if you haven't got weights, you can use water bottles. Let me turn this down a tiny bit for a moment. You can use water bottles, you can use anything you like really, milk bottles, the ones with the handles, you can work without. But it just adds to it, and as we all know, if you've got good muscle tone, you're going to have a stronger muscular and skeletal structure. Also, in order to be able to work, muscles burn fat as fuel. So when you're using muscles or resistance training, you're actually kicking up that internal fat burning mechanism. Now, if you have any injuries or ailments that I need to know about, or anything that you are concerned about, let me know. You know, you can message me, you can leave a comment if you're doing YouTube. Comment and like so that I know. Anything you want to know, I will try my very best to help you, and if it's beyond my education and my qualifications, I can easily pass you on. We are, as fitness instructors, we're not physios and osteotherapists necessarily, so let me know and I will do everything I can to help you. So when you've got your FitBall, if you've not used one before, you've got a new one, if it's new, pump it up, let it down 2 or 3 times so that it can get the stretch. And when you sit on the ball, your hips should be slightly higher than your knees. I still see a lot of people sitting on FitBalls and their knees are up here, and you will hurt, they will just start to ache. So your bum should always be slightly higher than your knees, as long as you can plant the feet firmly and get a stable base. If you've never worked with a FitBall before, relax, it's just a ball. And the chances of you falling and plummeting to your death that far are pretty slim. Okay, any questions? Get in touch. I'm going to take this back because this is a very old, I've gone back into my old Pure Energy releases. But I thought we'd go a bit 90s, cardio 90s. Is that going to be loud enough for you? Because I point this towards you, it never sounds very loud to me, and then when I get up to finish, I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to do that. Ready? What do we got that? First of all, sit the ball, sit in the middle, line the legs up, try not to sit out like this. Okay, you should be sitting on the top with a nice 90-degree leg, back of the calves touching the ball. And as you can see, my hips are slightly higher than my knees. That way there's no pressure in the joint. We're going to circle. I'm trying to circle from the waist rather than from the legs. So I'll show you the difference in a second. Now, when I teach this, I see a lot of people doing this with their feet. I want you to wake up those core muscles. Let's go again. Work them. So you're squeezing belly side, back side. For 2. Loosen up if this is first thing in the morning you're doing. We've been sitting all day. Tilt. Push. Tilt. Push. There we go. Tilt. Push. Tilt. Push. Tilt. Push. Tilt. Now when you push, really wake up that lower lumbar curve. Again, I'm not rocking the feet, just using your core muscles. Pull them up, push them back. Pull them up, push them back. We're going to hitch to the side, squeezing here. Good morning everyone coming through that door. How are you? Hitch the other side. If you have knee and hip problems, working on the right side's FitBall is so good for you. Change. Now again, I'm not rocking the feet. I'm trying to tighten the gap here. And then here. 2. bars. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Circle. Forward and back. Hitch. Circle the other way. Forward and back. Hitch. March. Just coming away from my ball. And when you're doing this, allow that ball to have a little bit of bounce. Don't try and keep it still, guys. Step touch. Come on, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tap. Now stay forward for a minute, but I'm leading with that knee, so I'm not leading with the foot. I'm pushing with the knee. Tap. We're working the abductors. Woo. Now you turn. It's more of a knee out and in. No rounding. You got that line. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. March. Open knee tap. Here we go. Knee repeater in. You want to add the arm. Start to add the cardio. Woo. Change. Here we go. Whoops. Out and in. Knee lead. I'm still on the top of the ball. When I come back, I can feel my calf brushing against it. March. Try to get the heart rate up. If you think about it, from the out and in, if you're doing the bounce, you're getting mini pulse spots the whole time you do it. Hey! Change. Out and in. You will migrate a bit, don't worry. Your legs. Again, let the bounce happen. The more you try to stay still, the more restricted you'll feel, and likely the more uncomfortable you'll feel. March. Get the plan yet. Try to get your heart rate up. Knee lead out. Knee repeater. Knee repeater. Out and in. So this is different from the previous taps, yeah? Heel. Heel, toe, heel. So I'm going. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. 4 more. Body up, shoulders at the hips. Take it out with the heel, get the arms ready. Now round, lift here. Pass out. Woo. Squeeze everything here tight and you've got it. You ready? Touch. Knee lead taps. Knee repeater. Knee repeater. And in. Woo! Again, one. Heel digs. Can you imagine if the ball was too low on this by now? Your knees would be in so much pain. Heel toe. Heel toe. Cossacks. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Woo! Jumping jacks. Hands on thighs. Whoa. top. It said here we go, didn't it? Knee lead open. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Knee repeater. Knee repeater. Out and in. The precursor of that jumping jack, really. Heel. Heel, toe, heel. Hey. And again. And again. And again. Cossack. Yes. Jack. Hands up. Hands on legs. Hands up. Hands on legs. Hands up. Legs. Up. Legs. Up. Are we warm yet? Woo. One more. Good job. Single step touch. Heart rate should be up. You should feel the muscles warm. Blood powering right to the ends of your fingers and the tips of your toes. Okay. Here and here. So not like this or like that. Here and here. Halves touching the ball. I'll turn sideways in a sec so you can see what I mean. Driving through my heels and keeping my toes really, really relaxed. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to lift one leg up on the balls at the top. Woo. Try not to screw those toes up. Da-da-da. Alternate single legs. Down, up. Woo. Woo, woo. All over the place. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Single leg repeaters. Woo. Come on, right up here. Change legs. Yay. Wide. Now if you look, straight line knee to ankle. And they're not in. They're pushing back. Trying to get this part as far back as you can. Now I'm not going to try and make it do one leg. Figure it out why that wouldn't work. No shoulders forward. Sit them back where they belong. Both heels. Come on, both heels. Knock down here and then up, staying up. Woo. Single pause. Come on. Squeeze up that tight. Squeeze it tight. 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Right. Slightly different change of technique. So, I'm going to put my leg more from there to the middle. Slightly, not quite. And I'm turning that leg out. Little triangle. Okay? Do not have it even a little bit in or in. Your pelvis is going to tilt. You want to turn it out so that your pelvis follows. And here. My leg is fairly centralized and my toe is pointing that way. This knee is your counterbalance. All the tips I can give you are breathe, squeeze and eyes open. roll. I'll give you a demonstration. I'm just going to fall on the floor. So while I'm looking up at you, got my toes relaxed. I'm okay, but screw my toes up, look down. Woo. Ow. Not going to work. And again, good job. This is the important one. No matter how often I say it in class, I look up, there's always people like this. So I want your knee and your toe, if you're looking at the clock on the floor, point to 2 o'clock or 10 o'clock, whichever side of the clock you're working. Okay, up. Here we go. Now the toes on this foot need to be released. Screw them up, you screw it up. Again. Oink that leg, oink it. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Brilliant. So that's a brilliant way. If you think about it, you've just done loads of squats whilst feeling secure, safe, with good technique, no knee pain. Beautiful way of doing squats and lunges if you have knee issue or lower back issue you find standing hard. There is a way to do a lunge. I'll see if I can show it to you. This does depend on the size of the ball you've got. Okay? So I'm working here. It means I'm sitting. I'm not sitting on the ball, but it's catching me. I'm still making sure that I'm pushing and pulling with the back leg. But because I've got the ball here, I can keep my posture fairly safe. Yeah? Change. So, I've got it just underneath the thigh, and it's like a stopgap. Now, if the ball is too low, you'll have to go too low. If it's too high, it'll jam underneath your leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Not the best way, but it works and it keeps you safe. So if you struggle, that is a really, really good way of doing that. Right, we're going to do some tabletop work. So the thighs and the front of your body are going to become the table surface. The ball and your lower legs are the legs of the table, and your arms just happen to be there. You rest the ball underneath the back of the head and the top of the shoulders. That triangle is your rest place. I'm going to see if I can get out. Roll and let your body follow the shape of the ball. Here. You see I've got a nice straight neck. Not back there. That really hurts your back a lot. Not in here where you can't breathe. Okay, heel. Now I've got my arm up because if I do that I can hold the wall, which is not what I'm going for. I'm trying to lift my heel up. Keep your table flat. Both together. Come on. No, down here. Up. Work the glutes. Go on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back as you get your head leaves the ball, lift your head up. Let your shoulders leave the ball, lift your shoulders up. Push your bum back and come up. You do have to go all the way back up, not halfway. Now we're going to take a little twist. So when you're lying on the ball, your arms are here. You're going to do a complete 90-degree turn. Not just your arms, your chest. Goes from ceiling to wall to ceiling to wall. So let me see if I can fit it. Woo! Here. Again, that's going to hurt your back. Up. Now I'm going to do a 90-degree turn. Come back. Now you see, my shoulders are stacking. to the other. One more. Come back. A lot of people forget to turn their shoulders. And they get here. They've got to literally be upright, down, upright. And then we do it with the lower half. So when you're on the ball, this bit needs to be on the ball, not your knees. And basically what you're going to do, if you want to turn to the left, is push your right hip forward and around. Everybody tries to go to the right by turning their right hip. You go to the right, you turn your left hip. You go to the left, you turn your right. So, you're going to go out till your midsection, top of your thighs on the ball. Here. If you go onto your knees, it's really difficult to do. Brace your shoulders, squeeze, right hip to the floor and left. Center, left hip, floor and right. Center. Now when you turn right hip to the left, the bottom leg, this one, needs to be strong. And change the foot. And change. We're going to add leg open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your right leg straight. If your right leg's the one on the ball, left leg straight. If your left leg's the one on the ball, change. Woo. 2. Leg on the ball straight. Point the foot. 4. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Now to come back, walk back till your feet touch the floor, keep rolling till you're kneeling. Right, get your hands clean. We're going to go out again. We're going to do a press up. Now make sure you're pressing up here, not here. So again, start with it, not under your hips, under your thighs. Shoulders tight. So we're going to go down for 2, up for 2, down 2, up 2, down 2, up. Now this part has to be engaged. So if you like this, go back again. 4 more. 3 more. 1 more. Go back. Woo. Good job. You really have to get the ball in the right place. So if you've got it under here, your back is going to be pushing completely in the wrong direction. Thighs or knees, but no midsection. Now we're going to add on. So this time the ball goes under your knees. That's the beginner stage. Under your thighs, under your belly, the technique is wrong, and I don't want to say I promise you it will hurt, but you won't like it. Probably not that keen as it is. So under your knees, you're going to do a press up, then you keep the upper body still, you bend your knees to the chest and take it out. Don't push back through the shoulder, I will show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to take it under the knees and run out of space, so let me walk it back. So I'm going to do my press up with my back flat. Then I'm going to bring my knees to me. A lot of people do this and then get shoulder ache. So, are you ready? Press up. Hamstring curl. Press up. Hamstring. Press up. 1 more. And then to come off, step sideways. Yes? Come off any way you want. Whichever way feels natural. That means rolling to the side, that means rolling to the side. We're going to do 1 more this way up. Then we're going to get the mat out and go to the floor. So, I want you to take the ball out, or take yourself out, until the ball is underneath this bit. Temptation is to go under your shin and knees. That makes it harder. Okay? We want a good exercise, but why make it any harder than you have to? Let's see if I can fit myself in. I've never been too big for anything. This is quite interesting. Whoop. Right. First thing first. Can you see how I'm down? Lift up. Woo! Only 4 more. 2 more. 1 more. Jump it up. Woo! Can you imagine trying to do that with the ball under your knees? You would never get anywhere. You would just gently melt into the mat. It wouldn't be a good look. Right. Mat, ball, weights. Woo! Time's going really fast today, guys. You can have whatever weights you want. I would suggest at least 4 pounds, 2 kilos, 3 kilos. Obviously, if you've got an injury on the helmet, but to be perfectly honest, the little half kilos, 1 pounders, unless you're using them for a cardio workout, chances are it's not going to challenge your muscle. Remember, if it's lighter than something you're already used to carrying in your daily life, like your shopping or your bags or your children, you're not necessarily going to work the same. Elbow out. I've got my fingers relaxed so that I don't grip too tight. That's your choice. Up for 4. Up to the top, down for 4. Up for 4. Down for 4. Up for 4. Down for 4. Up for 4. And down. For 2. See, these weights are a bit too light for me. But I'm going to tell you right now, we're in lockdown, and the heavier weights, not only are they not in stock anywhere, but they're about quadruple the normal price. There's COVID compassion for you by the manufacturers. Up 3, down 1. Up 3, down 1. 3 and 1. 3 and 1. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. 2 goals. We're doing the one where you reach the top, the press where you reach the top. I'm not going to throw all the technical names to show off to you. You know what I mean. Hold. 8 single right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 single left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now right to the head, left to the knee. Left over head, right knee. Strong line, reach. I'm reaching to the window and I'm reaching for my toe. And again. Woo! And again. And again. One more. one, bring it in, come down, good. We're going to do chest fly. I'm going to move a bit. I'm going to hit, otherwise. Pick it up. Open out for 4. Up for 4. 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 3 and 1. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze, come on. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze, come on. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1 and 3. Don't drop lower. No point in dropping, you're just going to hurt your shoulders. Woo. Singles. Now be careful. Work within the point where you're lifting it, not throwing it. One arm out, hold. Don't do this. Long arm up, long arm out. Up, bring it down. Right, now we're going to go back and revisit that. But you're going to have your butt in the air. Don't have the ball in here with your feet off, because all that you're doing is pushing your knee joint in the wrong direction. Here. Up. Come on, lift those hips up. Pull the belly tight. 2 more. 1 more, hold. Right arm for 4. Come on, squeeze. Left arm for 4. Woo. Forward and back, hold. Up, shake. Up, change. Come on, lift those hips back up. Woo. Change. Center, out, down. Good job. What you'll find is as you get settled, your hips will drop. Push it back up. So I really, really don't want your lower back to ache in the next few days. If it does, chances are you've done something where you've let go the glutes. Get this here. The time is running away from us so much. Sit up. Woo. Woo. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Legs up. 90 degree. Now check that you are in a straight line. Yes? Excuse me. First things first, bring your arms down. Inhale, exhale. Try and get your rib curl up towards your pelvis. here, not here. Pulse, squeeze, watch this. See, I'm not doing my head. My head is still. It's here. Come on, you've got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It hurts your neck. You're working here. You're not working here. You can still hold your head if you want. And down. So the best way to start a crunch is an inhale, an exhale, and then you squeeze here until your head comes up. We go side to side. Woo. And down. Any discomfort here, first thing I want you to do is just shake your head, shake your shoulders, because then you'll know whether you're using your abs or this bit. And it does make a difference. Arms out. Legs right, head left. Good. Change sides. Knees left, head right. Keep your shoulders on the floor. Come on. All the way. One more. Now when I come up, I'm lifting by squeezing my waist and digging the heels in. Good. Okay. You're going to lie on your side and hold the ball between your feet and your lower calf and shin. Excuse me. Ready? Going to get it right at the bottom foot. There it is. So if you have it any higher up than here, your knees will know. Open up, lift. Now the reason I've got this hand up is just so that you can tell that I'm not pushing and lifting. Here, here. Hold pose. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, in. Woo! Good. So if I have it here, I'm going to be squeezing with my knee joints. I'm going to hurt your knee joints a lot. Might feel comfortable, but it won't be comfortable. Try to keep this hip over here, not rolling back. So you're lifting with your inside of the thigh and this part of your waist. Woo! Come on. Hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come on, come on. Don't roll back. Don't let this happen. 4, 2, 1. Woo! Bring it down. Okay. Now we're going to try the next one. You can use the mat or not. I'm going to stick with my mat this time. I've either got a stretchy mat or a slippy floor. So one way or the other, I have to concentrate really hard on this one. Kneeling, touching, bend leg, drape. From here on in, this is your user leg, not this one. So I push, and then this leg goes straight, this leg come down any way you want, but I'm trying to show you the structure of it. Now, if you've got your chest and your hips pointing directly forward, you won't wobble. But if you're rolling that forward, or your hips forward, or you look at the floor, you will wobble. So, here and here. Great, and now this bent leg that's down digs in like you're climbing a mountain, and you push. Here we go. That's stretching. It's like slowly feeling the floor disappear from you. It's not particularly handy. 4 more. Then down and down. The confidence of getting your posture right. Once you've got your posture right, you'll go, oh, it's easy. But the less confident you are, so if you're here and you're going, oh, and you're looking like this, and that leg's bent, you will wobble. But the moment I open up, I'm solid. Straighten the leg, I'm solid. But if I turn into it or look at the floor, it really doesn't work. So again, I've never seen in 20-something years, I've never seen anybody fall face down, because the chances are if you wobble, you're going to put your hand down and come down. Nobody has ever landed face flat. It's just not something you're going to let yourself do. So be confident in knowing what you're doing. Normal plank. Can you believe it? We've got to finish in a second. Your arms is ready? Go down. Just going to move my mat. Now, I want to see daylight between your chest and the wall. I don't want to see anything except your forearms on the wall. And remember, push your weight in your heels and have your heels lined up with your hips. Your feet shouldn't be together. You should look like 2 railway lines, 2 parallel lines, not at a point. Shouldn't be back here. Should be hips here. How we doing? Knee. The easiest way for your back for you to come down is to take the knees down. Don't drop the midsection down. Do you think you can go for a walk? Go right out there, left out there. But I don't want the butt to tell the world what your legs are going to do. Right. Come on. Not here. It's difficult to move the legs when you're there anyway. Both together. Woo! Had to do that with that piece of music. Okay. You ready for a stretch? Woo! Take a seat. Remember, sit on the top. Don't sit forward like this. You've worked out you want your heart to settle, be able to breathe. Feel, lift, lean, drop. up, pull, then put that hand around and push. Come back. Quite often I see people do this. No, you're trying to manipulate your back. You're trying to open, push up and turn. Getting into that lower back. Arms up. Arms down. Arms up. You know what we're going to do just for 1 minute. We are going to practice our balance. If you've not done this class before, I'm going to break it down. Those of you that have, go on, you know what you're doing. Kneel. Hold that ball. Hands in the center. Roll the ball forward. If you just lift your feet off, you won't go forward. Okay? My knees are actually almost underneath my belly button. Ooh, it's fun, why not? Ooh. Just play around with it. Play around. Get it ready for your party trick when we are free. Well done, guys. Brilliant one. Hope you enjoy it. Like I say, like, comment, message me. Any questions, I will do my very best to help you out. See you here soon. Keep taking care of yourself. Bye, guys.